Morning, everyone. Welcome to the question of the week, which comes this week from Brian Crothers, my friend in California. Second time I've answered a question from Brian. I do that because Brian asks good questions. You ask a good question, you get your question answered. Brian's question, Brian's fellow pilgrim who's been on the Camino de Santiago. He's a writer who has a great aspiration to write to young people about what it's like to be in the world, to travel the world, to experience the world. And Brian's question is, what three aspects of my pilgrimage experience would I share with young people? Brian, I'll give you four. I'll try to go through them real quick. And one is just that very general notion of experiencing the world. It has never been more important than it is today for young people to experience the world. I see, especially here in the rural part of America, I see kids that may never get the chance to go anywhere, outside the state lines of Arkansas. It is just so vitally important, I think, for us to experience the world. Second thing is to understand more about a minimalist lifestyle. Now, I'm not someone who lives a minimalist lifestyle. There goes my light. But it's another important aspect of life. We're not all going to go through life and have everything we want all the time. There are going to be times in life when, maybe when we're just starting out, we're young, we don't have a lot of money, we don't have a lot of stuff. We don't need a lot. And that's the thing, right? We don't need a lot of stuff. You're on pilgrimage, you got a backpack and a pair of shoes, basically. 40 days, 50 days, whatever it may be. That is a great experience to have. Just getting by on a few things. Number three, we all need to experience hard things. I was thinking about this yesterday. It's Memorial Day. And I was thinking about, the men and women who have really fought and defended the country in times of conflict, and the brotherhood and the sisterhood that they have. I hate to make this comparison. It's not a good comparison. But, the closest, I did not serve in the military. But I have done hard things with people. I've run marathon events as you have. And you know what it's like to train in a group and to experience hard things. There is a bond in doing hard things together that is a bond unlike any other. Camino's not always easy, right? There are hard times. I've got some great bonds, some great friendships from that experience. And finally, number four is what I would just think of as unity, or what I call the cheerleader effect. Boy, do we need unity in the world today. The Camino is a convergence of people from all around the world. And for that window in time when we're all there, right, we're all together. We're all going in the same direction. We're all cheering one another on. We're all cheerleaders for one another. I'm a firm believer that everyone in life needs a cheerleader. We need to know what it's like to serve in that cheerleader capacity, and we need cheerleaders in our lives. Brian, thanks for the question. Those are the four things I would share with young people about my experience on pilgrimage.